Say hi to TV Land.
Hi.
How long have you been married?
23,000 years. And it doesn't feel like a day over 28. So simple science demonstrates that opposites attract. If you have a positive charge and a negative charge, I have actually magnets in the garage. It looks really good.
Can we get them?
Yeah, you want me to get
Yes,
it?
please.
Actually, I was a little put off by Richard, not because he was so extravagant and exuberant, but one of the first things he announced at the beginning of this conference was that if we had any questions, we had to address them to Arthur Goldberg. We couldn't ask him a question directly. We had to ask Arthur, and I thought, this guy's a little weird.
We have a south and a north and a south. What's going to happen?
Opposites attract.
They love each other. They love it, baby. They love it. Okay, let's flip this around. We got 2 north and 2 south. What's going to happen?
Repel.
Wah, 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 wah. You know that. They just can't do it. Okay, so why is a guy attracted to a guy? If opposites attract, it means he doesn't feel his guyness. He's looking to complete himself. If he felt masculine, he would say, ooh, hooking up with a guy? It's a non-sequential. But he's internally more feminine than masculine, so he needs that guy to complete him. Once you give him his sense of masculinity back, or once he gets in touch with it, he gets in touch with himself, he knows who he is, he gets other men, he knocks around, he feels good, he's internalized that paternal and fraternal sense. Hey, look at her. Because opposites attract.
So your initial reaction then to Richard was?
That he was eccentric.
This is so far out of the mainstream, it's on Mars.
I mean,
Out of this world.
My courage friends say, oh, Richard Cohen, be very careful. And it's generally around his idea about touch therapy, that whole concept. And I've spoken to men that feel they've been hurt by touch therapy. I've spoken to other men that think it's the best thing that ever happened to them.
No, okay, no. that's the guy touch, is this thing. This
That
thing.
is
I'm
the
gonna
guy
teach
touch.
you a healthy, right. Now, just like there. Here, come this. Uh-huh. Okay. See, we don't need to, I'm not coming on to you, Bill.
Is this a come on move?
this is...
No,
okay.
but this is kind of, that's kind of like...
Oh, that's the I'm not gay move.
Yeah, I'm not gay, and let's not be too close.
Oh, I got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Here, now you get to do it better with him.
Yeah.
It's just this.
Yeah.
Lots of love.
Okay.
Right.
See, girls don't have a problem with that.
Yeah, right. Guys are afraid.
Yeah,
because
girls
they've been
are-
punished for it. You're a sissy, you're a fag, on the playground.
We have a rule in most of the circles that I sit in that you can only participate in male touch if there has to be at least 3 people in the room. The 2 people touching and another person. Just because psychologically there's somebody there, but also physically that if something gets out of hand, there's kind of somebody there to say stop.
Yeah. So you don't agree that homosexuals are predisposed to pedophilia, which was Paul Cameron's point?
No. That homosexuals are predisposed to pedophilia.
Yeah, that homosexuals are pedophiles.
Some are, and heterosexuals are too.
Okay. So
The majority of well, it's ratio of population. I don't know.
Okay. I understand what you're saying.
I don't know about Paul Cameron much.
Okay. So you do not support the argument that homosexuals are disproportionately predisposed to pedophilia?
I don't know the statistics on that.
Okay. For allegedly pressuring clients to give you money.
Are you taping all this?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
We can move on, because I don't want this to get to a point where we can't discuss the other material. You all right?
No.
What's the matter?
I didn't like all that. You kept going on and on and on. It was your agenda. It's your agenda.
And my agenda is the facts.
Your interpretation of words. So I don't want to, if you
Next
can...
subject, next subject.
Okay.
Let's talk about bioenergetics.
I don't want to comment on it now.
Before we came down here, Richard,
I don't think I
you
want to...
called me
Yeah.
And you said that you asked us not to show some videotape of bioenergetics that we had taken.
Yeah, I'm done with the interview. Thank you. Sorry, Bill.
Have you met, do you think Richard's completely healed? Cohen?
No,
You haven't met anyone that's been completely healed?
no.